What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Denver Nuggets versus Utah Jazz NBA matchup going down Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Denver Nuggets and the Utah Jazz. And the Denver Nuggets currently on the first half of their back-to-back, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday night, while the Utah Jazz coming in, licking their wounds after a loss to the San Antonio Spurs, 106-88, to fall to 0-5 straight up, 2-3 against the number this season. That's a bit alarming for me if you're the Utah Jazz, because home was where the heart was for Utah last season. It's where they played their best basketball. Now, that being said, Utah has covered in their lone road game of the season. And, Denver coming off of that big high-profile game, the rematch against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday, could have potentially set up for a bit of a letdown for Denver, win or lose, potentially, because there's a lot emotionally going into that game. But it is so hard for me to get on board with the Utah Jazz here. Just the offensive struggles this team is having. Obviously Taylor Hendricks out for the season, but Lauri Markkanen day-to-day with a back issue. Isaiah Collier, he hasn't been, he's not playing. So, this is a Utah Jazz team that struggled to break 100 points in 3 of their last 4. Only put up 102 in the loss to Dallas. I do think Denver can put the defensive clamps down on the Utah Jazz here. From a defensive efficiency standpoint, the Denver Nuggets haven't necessarily been anything to write home about, but they were a decent defensive team last year. And like I said, maybe it's a fate of Utah more than anything else, but I can't get on board with the Jazz here. But like I said, the letdown effect and the step down in class after such a high-profile game also kind of prevents me from taking the Denver Nuggets here, because a line doesn't come out for this game, but I do anticipate it being a fairly hefty line in favor of the Denver Nuggets. With that being said, I think the under is the better play to go in this one, because like I said, Utah's done really nothing to contribute to to any of the totals pretty much this season. They're 1-4 I should say 4-1 to the under this season, and the only time that they hit the over was against a Memphis team that doesn't like to play a whole lot of defense. And would surprise me if Denver, after this game against Minnesota, decide to maybe pull the starters a little bit early if this game's getting out of hand. Not really. So I'm going to go with the under between the Nuggets and the Jazz, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys soon.